You've no doubt heard the warnings that honeybees, a critical part of the world's ecosystem, are in trouble. Well, a major corporation here in Tulsa decided to help and found some unexpected, sweet rewards. Tucked in the corner of a 4-story parking garage in downtown Tulsa, you'll find bees, 60,000 of them, living in a hive started by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oklahoma.
They are, as we affectionately call them, our employee bees.
I met with Jason Brown, the facilities manager. He says they started with 2 hives in 2023 to help the U.S. bee population. So you've got your black-eyed Susans.
Black-eyed Susans, lavender. There's some lantana down here,
Right,
daisies here.
They even built a garden directly below the hives to provide a smorgasbord of pollen-producing plants.
Sometimes on the cooler mornings, we would have honeybees, butterflies, and hummingbirds all out here in the pollinator garden.
And it worked.
They're producing more honey than we can possibly use, so.
Such a harvest, employees make candles and lip balm from the wax and jar the honey. Products they share.
As we can give that out, that kind of, continues the conversation, shows the importance of the pollinators in our world when it comes to food security and food production and all that good stuff.
And it all comes down to good health, right?
Absolutely, and that's the business we're in.
While the hives thrived, the corporate keepers later learned of new scientific evidence that found domestic hives were actually straining wild hives. So they moved one out and found yet another way to help. Wild bees also use the pollinator garden here, but some travel as far as 2.5 miles away to get the pollen they need. So Blue Cross set up a bee hotel so they can get their pollen and rest for a while before they fly back to their hive. 4 stories up, the queen and her bees do their work, which is now part of some groundbreaking research.
We partnered with Apolab in France, and they're testing the honey. And that's going to tell us the kinds of flowers that they've been visiting and pollinating in the area and how it's going to change over the seasons.
Of course, no visit would be complete without a taste of honey.
Ready? Yes, let's all have some.
Honey cheers.
Honey cheers to the bees.
Sweet rewards that even sparked a bigger move towards sustainability.
More robust recycling here at the building. It's led to reducing our carbon, our overall carbon footprint here at the building. We're using all LED lights. We're buying all renewable energy credits now for our building, and so that's all started just from the addition of the honeybees. Now, we can each do our part to help preserve the pollinators. The beekeeper told me that the most important things that each of us can do to help the honeybees is to reduce or just stop using pesticides in our gardens. And by the way, guys, Blue Cross, they sent a present, so I brought you some honey.
What a great
the
story
jars
that
are
was,
a little
Karen.
sticky. Isn't that kind of fun?
That is very cool.
And I think it's so neat that they're up on top of a parking garage
Absolutely.
in downtown Tulsa.
No, I love everything about that. Great story.